Good morning, JD. Today is Tuesday, February 15th, and it is a C Day. Calling all artists, Rambunctious is holding a cover art competition for their winter edition magazine. The theme is stained glass/reflections. Submissions are due by February 17th and can be turned in through a Google form. If you have freshman seminar today, you will be meeting with your counselor. Have a great day, JD.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The person that I admire and really appreciate in my field is a saxophone player named Cannonball Adderley, but he was a jazz alto sax player, sort of in what's called like the hard bop era. So I grew up, from the time I was a baby listening to jazz in the house all the time, and he was a big Miles Davis fan. So, and my middle name is actually Miles, named after Miles Davis. So I would, grow up listening, but I kind of gravitated towards the saxophone. That's what my mom plays. So whenever my dad would have Miles Davis records on, I would be kind of listening to the saxophone player. And then who I found out later on down the road was Cannonball Adderley, and he went on to have a big solo career by himself as well. I think it was just early exposure and kind of constantly listening to him. He was a lot more about creating melodic lines and catchy melodies and things like that. It's just sort of an easier form of listening to it, I think, than some when you think jazz. That's just sort of all over the place and outside the box in terms of chords and melodies and things like that. Jazz is sort of a uniquely American form of music that the African American community has been a huge part of creating and developing over time. So, any jazz that's still happening in the modern era sort of has its roots in his playing and the playing of his contemporaries, but we hear a lot of the chord structures and structures of songs that we hear in pop music and hip hop and soul and R&B and all that kind of had its roots in that style of music to begin with.
We had the mentality of just wanting to win, so we pushed ourselves really hard and just did our all in all of the workouts. So we just listened to coach and trusted her.
Just having practice every day. We're lucky enough to have the indoor track, so we get to practice here every day. Just doing like event-specific stuff and just getting in our best shape for sectionals.
Definitely showing up to practice every day was a big part of it because we do sprints with the team, and at least once a week we go down to the weight room and we lift. And our coach is really tough on us, but it's like tough love because when we perform really well.
It was such a good feeling, especially since the boys won too. So we were just so thrilled, and we were all screaming. Super good.
It was great. It's always great just getting together, everybody, and achieving one common goal. It was also really great to beat ESM because they're our biggest rival, and it was just really gratifying all around.
Oh, it felt really great just because this is my first year doing indoor track, and being able to win sectionals with a team that I've never been with before was a really exciting experience.
We have state quals the 16th. It'll probably end after there, but yeah, that's what's next.
So we've got state quals, I believe next week. We've got a couple guys going to that, and then just right into outdoor track. We got about a month in between, and just keeping most of the guys into outdoor track and hopefully win another sectional championship there too.
Our next step is state quals. A lot of us made state quals from sectionals or previous meets before, and basically it's just a trial for states, and it's going to be really exciting to see where that takes us.
Really good. I did all my goals that I wanted to do, so yeah.
It's been great. It's kind of been a couple ups and downs, just like with the COVID stuff still kind of being there, but it's been really great. It's actually my first time doing indoor, so it was a cool experience for me to have, and just overall, it was really great. We had a lot of really great moments and a lot of great meets.
It's been really good. As a team, we've won almost every single meet in the A division, And obviously we won sectionals, which was really exciting. And personally, I set a lot of PRs throughout the season. Almost every single meet I set a new PR, which was really nice, especially because this is my first season, so yeah.
Probably just the team, the connection we have with our coach, and just together we're really close, and that's what makes it fun.
Probably just being here with all our coaches and all our teammates. You know, it's been a really nice group of guys getting together. It's something I haven't experienced in a while because obviously a couple seasons got canceled, and it's just been great to, you know, expend some energy and just better myself every day and with the team as well.
Definitely gonna miss the people on the team the most because I've created such a special bond with like my relay group and the boys and the girls sprinters, and it's gonna be really sad to not be able to see them every single day.